Chapter 3 of Management Service will tackle about the 6 core reasons that customer service is important. Now, customer service involves taking exceptional care and providing a positive experience to its customers. Now, there was a time when customer service was considered as a poor cousin and had to take backseat against the daily demands of an organization. Now, times are changing actually, and times are certainly, have changed now for the years. Now, what do I mean about it? No, so when you say time is changing, um, the concept of customer service is gaining more and more prominence in the past years and in the recent years. Now, the business entities have realized that the key to the success and growth of a business is in retaining their existing customers and extracting a more value from them. Now, this has resulted in a viewpoint that is quite dissimilar to the earlier one. So, how do we expound that? Now, the new mantra of business organizations is to provide the best possible customer service to cultivate a customer base that will encourage friends, encourage family members, entice acquaintances of the customer to visit the outlets. Now, the importance of customer service is that once you establish a loyal base, the customer or customers become more understanding and more cooperative with sensitive issues, especially when there is a price hike of a particular products and services. So they tend to be cooperative on that. And moreover, they serve as a brand ambassadors, meaning they help you acquiring new or prospective customers through their word of mouth publicity. And it's important, no, endorsing your services and product to the potential customers, and that too without incurring any additional cost on your part. Okay, so that's very much important. Now, customer service is a set of policies, policies that implemented by organizations that govern the way its employees interact and treat the customers. It is important. Now it includes greeting, probably greeting and it's, you must cordially greeting them with warmth and sincerity, and serving them when required, no, water, juices or snacks, handling complaints properly if in any offering desired information about any product or service. So it's important that you listen and hear them. No, anything issues, complaints, commendations, so these are welcome. No? So you try to listen and embrace and make recommendations. So there. Now, the importance of customer service uh, uh, is that when you treat your customers fairly and just and with utmost respect, they return it by appreciating your gesture and becoming loyal to your brand. Now, customer service is a vital element of business operations that has a direct impact on the bottom line of your financial statements. So it's important there. Number one is customer service helps in customer retention. A customer service should become an integral part of an organization if it wants to be successful. Now, the importance of customer service is that it leads to customer satisfaction. Now, that encourages them to actually visit your store frequently, your services frequently. And it is hard fact that the retention of customers is as important as the acquisition. Now, what do we mean by it? Meaning, customer service should become an integral part of any organization if it wants to be successful, as I said a while ago. Now, the important question is that at this point is how well the customer service representative is performing his duty, because the customer will patronize your establishment repeatedly. And if he is given preferentials or preferential treatment rather, and he is happy with it, so you get a good impression. Now, the customer service program should be created, for a company, and should be developed and encouraged to build a strong relationship with the existing as well as the new customers. And that should be part of the customer service programs. Now, remember that the new customers will one day add to your loyal customers. Now, base the start of giving them their due from the onset of maintaining your primary focus on customer retention. Now, the organization are now aware that it is less expensive to retain actually, old customers than getting new ones. Now, the existing customers are aware of your products and services and are more likely to appreciate and make purchase than the new ones who are not so sure about the services or the brand. Okay, number 2 is customer service helps in building positive brand image and reputation. How? Now, there should be a separate customer service department where the representative are offered special training, specifically focusing on that. Now, the importance of customer satisfaction is that this step will help in building a positive brand image. And reputation in the consumer market is also being considered. Now, customers are the binding force of a company. And if they are offer their loyalty to you, and if they offer their loyalty to you, it means that they will also act as a brand ambassadors and enhancing your reputation through mouth publicity. And a business cannot flourish without publicity. Now, in these competitive times, it is important that your brand will create awareness by merely, a lot of noise should be created. And it is the customer service offered by company representative that will differentiate the products and the services of your brand from those of your rival companies. So, the competition out there. And the service representative is in direct contact with the customer, and it is in the best position to make a viable connection with them. Now, we classify, an excellent customer service helps in obtaining positive brand. Positive brand in terms of endorsement that strengthen the brand between the brand and the customers. Now, most organizations have a department that ensures customers are offered the best possible services in a timely manner. Now, suppose one of the customers is unhappy about a product or a service and arrives at the customer service with with a complaint over his desk. Now, it is then important that the representative will try to solve the issue with immediate haste and apologize for any inconveniences for that matter. Now, this will help in cooling down the temper of both parties and can arrive at a viable and acceptable solution. Okay? Now, when the customer is satisfied, definitely, he is undoubtedly going to repeat his experience to people now who are known to him specifically. Now, his positive recommendation will help the company in enhancing its brand image and adding new customers to its existing customer base. Now, issues and so there. Number 3 is customer service helps in minimizing overall problem issues. Now, how do we go over it? Okay, issues and problems are part of daily activities in running an organization. Now, entities have started investing their best human resources in the customer service department because they have direct contact with the customers and are placed in the best position to help them by solving relevant issues. Now, the importance of customer service is that It helps in easing tension with warm and friendly attitude. And this goes a long way in minimizing the overall problems and issues of the fact. Now, for instance, when the customer service representative offer their support to the customer, it reduces the chance of return products uh, and the order cancellations even. And in some cases, even instances of litigation. So there will be legal, issues that will be involved. Avoiding it is a very good solutions already. Now, engaging with the audience with the help audience helps the company in making the customer aware of the history, value, and work ethics of that company. Now, the customers appreciate organizations that show the necessary zeal to solve the issues. Now, number 4 is that customer service opens the door for new opportunities. How? Okay, good customer service helps business entities in building trustworthy relationships or relations with their customers and clients. The strong relationship enhances brand image and reputation in the consumer market specifically, and this encourages a lot of investors to become associated with them and join them. Now, the importance of customer service is that it opens the door for new business opportunities and partnerships in the future. Now, people want to be associated with someone they can rely on and identified with and have faith in their mission, vision, and values as an organization. Now, it will indicate that the company is not focusing only on profits, but it is also aware of its responsibility towards customers and others. Now, without trust, no one is going to propose a monetary alliance with some company. And when potential partners or investors see how well the business is treating its customers and taking care of all the relevant issues, it encourages a trust factor that paves the way for new opportunities in the form of collaboration and partnership. Okay, so number 5 is helps in boosting sales figures, the financial health of the business. Now, customer service is one of the most crucial aspects of an organization, and it is more often considered its backbone, without which the company will not be able to survive long in these competitive times, especially right now in these pandemic times. Now it's really hard to maintain and retain and gain new customers. Now, happy customers literally mean happy business, and one of the best ways to increase your revenues is by decreasing your cost. By decreasing your cost, but sometimes it's not possible to do much about it, as you cannot compromise on the quality of your product and services. So beware of that. Now, the alternative is to increase your sales figures, because higher sales are usually associated with greater revenues and profit margins. Here is where the happy customers prove a blessing in disguise, as they come to your help by becoming a repeated and loyal customers that automatically increase your sales figures through their purchasing abilities. Okay, so it's a big realization. Now, the element of trust in your company is because of your excellent customer service. And of course, qualitative products and services goes with it. Now, how the customer service representative handle complaints and inquiries about the product and services has great impact on its sales figures, because only the customers who are satisfied with the company will retain brand loyalty and become its repeated customers. They're happy. They wanted to avail of their services and brands repeatedly because they're satisfied. And the importance of customer service is that a good unit will always boost the sales figures and help in generating greater revenues for the business entity. Now, that is a very good realization for that. Now, lastly is the boost employee turnover. So, what does it mean when you say turnover? No, so boosting employee turnover. Now, uh, please realize that employees are as important to a business entity as it is with customers. So both have a importance presence in the operation of the business, and both are two important pillars without which the organization will crumble down. Now, employees pay special attention to how the company is treating its customers because it creates a sense of belongingness and trust that makes the employee want to become part of a team that can make a difference in the organization. Okay? It boosts their willingness to become associated with a company that will stick to its values and vision even during adverse circumstances. Now, when the employees are happy and satisfied in their work environment, it will encourage them to remain with the existing firm. Okay? So remember that. No? So these are the 6 important features of our discussion this afternoon or this day, for that matter. Okay, thank you very much, and I'll see you again in our next chapter discussion. Thank you.